Hi, this is Mr. K's, and this is 26.1a. 26.1a. We've been discussing urbanization, industrialization, and we're going to see a lot of changes that are happening in Western nations. And people are going to look for solutions to problems created in these developments by demanding reforms, democratic reforms. Great Britain and France underwent democratic reforms in the 1800s. They underwent democratic reforms in the 1800s. One such movement is the suffrage movement. Suffrage does not necessarily mean suffering, it means the right to vote. The right to vote. Alright, the Chartist Movement. It's not even the mid-1800s yet, but you have a movement, the British call for suffrage for all men in annual parliamentary elections. The British call for suffrage for all men and annual parliamentary elections. They also called for secret ballot, an end to property requirements to serve, that lets a lot of people out because it's a lot of people didn't own land, and to pay for members of parliament. That's a lot. So people who serve in parliament would actually get paid for doing that. Up to this time, only wealthy people could afford to be into parliament. Now, at this time, during the 1800s, we have Queen Victoria. She comes to the throne at a very young age. She ruled for 64 years. She's the longest sitting monarch in English history. She established a tone of politeness and correct behavior at court. She established a tone of politeness and correct behavior at court. And during this time, the monarchy is going to lose more power to the parliament. The monarchy is going to lose more power to the parliament. You're going to see it kind of ebb away or go away to the point where kings and queens are just going to be figureheads. Finally, Emmeline Pankhurst is important for women's rights. She's a British women's suffragist, suffragist. She's a British suffragist. She formed the Women's Social and Political Union. The Women's Social and Political Union. What do you think she's going to try for? Yep, she's going to try for women's suffrage, the right to vote. Now, although it's going to take a long time, England is going to get the right to vote for women sooner than the United States. But that'll be for another time. Well, this is the end of 26.1a, and this is Mr. Case saying, study your notes. We'll see you down the road. Bye-bye.